Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is trueskin-89, and we are back in that Madden 25 head-to-head. Right now, we are going against G-Ro the Hero. All right, let's see what G-Ro the Hero has for us. Sporting the Houston Texans.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Houston.
Good luck there, Mr. G-Ro.
Damian Pierce now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Ricky Luvu there for the tackle.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. The defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Cut out left. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And a man is there to knock that away. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so 2nd down coming up. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's on the move. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Mike Sarah still makes the play. And the Commanders take possession of the football.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Third and short, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Daniels from the pistol. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Stroud throwing here on first. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter.
All right, welcome. If you're just tuning in, we are going against G-Ro the Hero. And both score right now is 0.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. He rolls to his right. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, around to Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
What in the world was that?
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Mixon on the toss. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running with Mixon out of the gun.
I missed it.
Works his way to the 35.
Stay down.
And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They send the tight end in motion. First down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans driving. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. It's Mixon on second down. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. From the gun, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. And he's in.
What the? How did that, like, go and warp itself? That should have been on the ground. It's over, and warp itself.
With a touchdown there to give him the lead.
And the key word there that you said is
got it.
Because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
All right.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
On first down, here's Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A final throw before the break. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans did not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Let me see how they're going to play it.
Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 29. Throwing the out route complete. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, no, they did it again. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
On the ground again with Mixon. Open space inside the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud off the play fake.
Kyler.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Well, the defense is really buckled down.
Stop trying to change it, bro.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He's back to throw. The right side hauled in by Collins. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game block, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's complete to Zach Ertz. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. From the 27.
What the? That ball was supposed to have been gone.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown.
All right.
The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Oh, my. Took forever for the ball to come out. It doesn't matter. You just need to get it back. Remember, always adapt and overcome.
Killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Keeping it with Mixon. And
give me that soul.
To hold him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Mixon. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. You've got to keep moving quick here. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Slow it down a little bit.
Timeouts, they're first. Quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. First down, ball at the 36. Motioning one of the tight ends. Going right side, Mixon with it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now the give to Mixon. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now a give to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. This is Mixon. And they take him down, but he's able
Good
to
game.
inside the red zone.
He's going to run it out.
4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. He'll look to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Mike still makes the play. And the Commanders were looking for some
Good looking.
miracle at the end.
All right.
They really got it, but this game is over.
You've been watching trueskin-89 go up against G.
So
Rose the Hero. All right. Make sure that you already know what to do. Hit that subscribe, that like, that follow, that post notifications. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor. trueskin-89, always playing the games that you like to watch. All right, this one didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, but it turned out good. All right, this is trueskin-89 and trueskin-89, and peace. I'm out.